She wanted me to pay the whole thing.
You wrecked the car?
I was paying the note.
That's welfare fraud.
How you figure I'm on welfare?
Get Section 8, what the hell do you think that is?
Ooh, bad girls you love to hate. Today on Judge Joe Brown.
A rear-end collision leaves a woman on the hook with her boyfriend's sister. Support counselor Beverly Celestine is suing her brother's girlfriend for the remainder of her car note and late fees. Defendant Beverly Jennings says she's not paying for a car she can't drive. Now, here's Judge Joe Brown.
Let's see, Miss Celestine, you're suing Ms. Jennings. You say she borrowed your motor vehicle one night and got into an accident driving from one club to another.
That's correct, Judge Joe Brown.
And the insurance company totaled the vehicle out, I think. Is that right?
Yes, Judge Joe Brown.
Now, the defendant says that she is not obligated to repay the plaintiff in so much as Ms. Jennings alleges that she's been victimized because plaintiff has called her the B word on occasion and has also spread nasty rumors at school about her, saying that she, meaning the plaintiff, Miss Celestine, supports her kids, meaning Miss Jennings' kids. Miss Celestine, what sort of vehicle are we talking about? Or what was the poor baby before it died? What was it?
1998 Ford Explorer. In January, I let Miss Jennings, well, I used to bring her back and forth to the store to work and stuff. So we came to agreement that, you know, I'll start letting her use it because my schedule started to conflict with both my jobs. And so I had the extra truck. I let Miss Jennings use it to get back and forth.
Wait. Why did you say that?
Because she's lying.
You don't deny driving the vehicle, do you?
No, I do not. I was actually paying the note
Well,
on the
that's
vehicle.
got nothing to do with it. She simply said, I allowed her to use it.
One night,
we didn't
and that's
have
not
the
true.
inclusive thing
She
that's
said
saying...
one night, and I did not borrow the car one night. I had the car in my possession for 8
Here
months.
we go again.
As I was saying, Judge, January.
Do not, hold on. Please, don't be massively obstinate. It's not good. Go ahead.
As I was saying,
You have no idea. It's been an interesting day.
in January, I began letting her use the vehicle, and she did agree to pay some notes on the vehicle as well. It's because, you know, the conflict of our schedule and stuff like that. You know, to get her to the grocery store to work, you know, she has kids, I adore her, and, you know, just for the better good of the kids. In July of '08, I got a phone call one night from Ms. Jennings stating that she was crying, frantic. She told me she had been in a car accident. My first question to her was, are you okay? Do you have to go to the hospital? She told me no, but the truck was twisted up. I was like, what do you mean twisted up? And she was like, well, the front end is damaged. I ran into the back of someone at a red light, stopped at a red light. And I was like, how you do that, you know? I was like, where were you going? She was like, I was leaving one nightclub, going to another. And, you know, I was like, had you been drinking? She was like, no, I only had one drink. So, and the police put the car in the pound, and I had to go retrieve it from there. Well, I didn't retrieve it. The insurance company did. The insurance company ruled out the truck as total because it had engine damage as well as the front end damage. And the total cost to repair the truck exceeded the Blue Book value, so they decided to total it out. They paid $35,000.
And they also paid out damages to the other third party whose property was damaged.
Yes, sir.
Have you received anything?
No, sir. It went straight to the lien holder. I have the documents from my insurance company stating that I didn't receive any of the money. It went right to the lien holder.
And what is the deficit? $2,900?
$2,960. Yes, sir.
$2,960. All right. Now, you say you were doing what? You were doing something to compensate the plaintiff for the use of the vehicle, right?
Yes, sir. First off,
And what was that?
Ms. Celestine was at the time, December, dating a gentleman in which he needed a vehicle. After Ms. Celestine obtained the vehicle, she found out that the gentleman was married and living in another state with his wife. At that point in time, I offered Ms. Celestine, because I needed a vehicle, to take over payments of her truck. Ms. Celestine agreed. On July 11th.
And if you paid the vehicle off, she was, I take it, to deliver title to you.
Yes, sir.
Now, when the vehicle was wrecked, the insurance company decided that in their estimate it was totaled out. In other words, the cost of restoration exceeded the value of the personalty. So they paid everything into the creditor, and that left a deficit close to $2,900. Now, that's what we're here for today. That's by a matter of contract. That's the legal picture. Now, you want to go on from there? I just wanted to make sure you understand what we were talking about.
Yes, sir. And as far as the vehicle being totaled out, Ms. Celestine told me on the phone, once the insurance company looked at the vehicle, that it would cost $3,900 to fix the vehicle, which is $400 over which they paid. At no time did she ever give me a chance to try to get the vehicle fixed. So at that time, I gave Ms. Celestine another month's car note, which was never paid because her finance company was calling my phone, and she, at no time did she discuss with me what was going to happen with the vehicle.
Look at what you're doing. You're going from one club to another.
That's not true.
That's what she told me, Your Honor. She told me she was leaving one nightclub.
I told her I was
going
leaving
to
a
another.
bridal shower, going home.
I asked her, Your Honor, had you been drinking? She said yes, she had one drink, and she was going to another nightclub with her friend.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, and every Minnesota bar closes at 1:45. So how was I going to another club at 2 a.m.?
She was going to
I
another
don't know.
club.
What was
I'm
his
asking
name?
her, how was I going somewhere that's closed?
What was his
You've been known to go
name?
to after parties too, Bab.
What
Come
was
on.
his name?
His name was nothing. I date her brother, so.
Well,
has been for
maybe
3
you were going to
years.
go see him. You know, late night booty call. You
No,
know,
he
you just
lives
got through
with
leaving the
her.
bridal shower.
He lives with me.
No, well, you know, hey, maybe you had a chance to go with the girls and get another beverage. Little ladies' night out on the town.
If you say so.
Not knocking it for you.
Whoop-de-doo.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
That back bumper was already like that when she got the vehicle. That runner was rusty.
It's a 1998.
Judge Joe, Ms. Celestine decided or opted to pay the finance company, thinking that they were going to forgive that other $2,900 debt. She wanted me to pay the whole thing.
And later today,
A dog tore through the fence and latched onto my dog here in the chest. I jumped into the mix, grabbed the dog's jaws. I was on the ground. I was drugged some.
You acted consistently with your position at the top of the food chain.
It's Joe time after this.